Hello! In this episode of our CCCN Vocabulary Podcast series, you will find information about 10 famous landmarks from around the world. Let's start. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China was built over 2,000 years ago by the first emperor of China. The Great Wall is one of the biggest building constructions of all times. It is constructed of masonry, rocks, and packed earth. The Great Sphinx of Giza. Carved from the bedrock of the Giza Plateau, the Sphinx is truly a mysterious landmark from ancient Egypt. It is the body of a lion with the head of a king or god. The Sphinx was built in about 2530 BC. The Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal was built between 1631 and 1653. This construction has been designated as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. It was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. The emperor ordered the hands of all the workers to be cut off so no one could replicate this tomb. The Colosseum. This is the most impressive building of the Roman Empire and the greatest work of ancient Roman architecture and engineering. It has 80 entrances and can accommodate 50,000 spectators. The Colosseum was used for gladiator contests and public spectacles such as animal hunts, mock sea battles, reenactments of famous battles, executions, and dramas. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. It is also known as the Bell Tower of Pisa. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is a medieval architecture in Romanesque style. It was constructed from 1173 to 1339. To show the world how important the city was, the people of Pisa decided to build a great cathedral complex, the Field of Miracles. The plan included a cathedral, a baptistry, a bell tower, Tower of Pisa, and a cemetery. The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was built as the entrance arch for the 1889 World Fair, which marked the centennial celebration of the French Revolution. The tower was built using 9,441 tons of iron of the highest quality. The Eiffel Tower is painted every 7 years in 3 shades of brown. Alexander Gustave Eiffel, who created the internal frame of the Statue of Liberty, was the main architect of the tower. Stonehenge. This megalithic monument, located in Salisbury, England, is older than Egyptian and Greek megalithic monuments. The ground plan and structural engineering of Stonehenge incorporates sophisticated mathematical and geometrical understandings on the part of the builders. It has been estimated that the construction of Stonehenge required more than 30 million hours of labor. The Statue of Liberty. It's been over 100 years since the Statue of Liberty found her home in the harbor of New York, and it has become an important part of American culture. Did you know that the Lady Liberty was a gift from the French? The statue was built by French sculptor Auguste Bartholdi, with the help of tons of workers working 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, for 9 years. The 7 spikes of the Statue of Liberty's crown represent either the 7 oceans or the 7 continents. The Panama Canal. In 1914, the Panama Canal joined the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, changing international trade forever. The United States uses the canal the most, followed by China, Japan, Chile, and North Korea. More than 60 million pounds of dynamite were used to excavate and construct the canal. In 1963, fluorescent lighting was installed, allowing the canal to begin operating 24 hours a day. The National Stadium. With 2 giant overhead panels running its length like a crown, Costa Rica's National Stadium is the largest and most modern event venue constructed in Costa Rican history. In June 2007, Costa Rica's new partnership with China was established. As a token of appreciation, the Chinese government offered Costa Rica a new national stadium as a gift and spent approximately $100 million on its construction. The stadium can accommodate 35,000 spectators. There's a worksheet for this podcast. Make sure you download it and complete it to consolidate your learning. See you next time.